I go to Bayfield High School and currently training for the Torian Pro in Brisbane, which is a CrossFit competition. I've been training for 2 years, since 2023.
And how did you get into it?
I quit gymnastics at the end of 2023, and my coach had started CrossFit as well. So she was like, oh, you should try this, it'll be really fun. I think you'll be good at it. And I was like, okay.
What are you training today?
Gymnastics movements like handstand push-ups, muscle ups, box jumps, something else.
And are you following like a training program?
Yeah, so my coach he just sends me through what I have to do each day. But I also go to the teens class at Southern Peak. So that's technically also part of my training, but it's a little bit lighter because it's made for everybody.
So how long did you do gymnastics for?
I competed in gymnastics for probably like 11 years.
Wow.
Yeah. And I got to like dip 8, there's like 10 steps. And then I ended on a high where I went to Hawaii for like an NZ tour team, which was really fun.
Oh, so you represented New Zealand in gymnastics?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. When was that?
Started like January 2023.
Yeah.
So it was a good way to end like the year because it just got very intense. It wasn't very enjoyable anymore.
And the transition to CrossFit, was it very hard?
I would say the gymnastics stuff came to me really easily, but definitely the weightlifting side was hard to learn. But I also picked up Olympic weightlifting down at the Otago Weightlifting Club, which helped me as well. Have
you competed in many CrossFit tournaments in your 2 years doing it?
I've done one in Queenstown, but I think that's it. I did that with my coach, which was pretty fun, but definitely the weights were very heavy for me, so I wasn't prepared for that, but yeah.
And the one coming up, do you compete in like an open grade?
I'll be competing in like the 16-17 age division.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's top 8 in Oceania. And then I qualified as the only New Zealander to go.
When did you first do one of those?
Oh, I think it was really early on.
How many of those can you do in a row?
I guess if I was fresh, probably maybe like 15.
What's something you've learned from yourself from training?
That I don't like doing hard stuff, especially on the bike. That's my biggest battle.
What,
I get
assault bike?
Yeah. Oh. Get like 10 calories in and I'm like, I want to die, I want to go home. But I gotta be good at it.
In your 2 years of weightlifting and CrossFit, what's been your biggest accomplishment?
Probably for weightlifting, we went to secondary schools last year and I came in with like first in my age and weight category, which is pretty cool. And for CrossFit, I think just like learning new stuff, like I never thought I'd be able to do. And then I can put it into real life, like, I don't know, like when I go tramping with my family, I always like, the uphill gets me and I'm like, just pretend it's a CrossFit workout. Like you can get to the top of this hill. But yeah, it's definitely pays off in like my everyday life.
Have you set a goal for 2025?
For this year?
Yeah.
Well, my goal would be to just go to Torian and like smash it as hard as I can. And then for weightlifting, I would like to go to secondary schools again, but I'd also like to go to like senior nationals or junior and senior nationals. But
What about long-term?
long-term goal, just keep training and basically see where that leads me. Like, I don't mind what way I go, but it's hard to think about that. Like, I don't even know what I'm going to do next year for uni, so.
Is there anyone out there that you look up to?
Probably Jamie Green. And for weightlifting, there's this one girl in New Zealand, her name's Tia. She's at Junior Worlds. I look up to her as well because she's insane, like, you know. Also, like, David Gill too.
Who?
David Lee.
Oh, your Commonwealth lifter, eh?
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
I met him as well.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was way, like, taller than I thought he was going to be.
How do you juggle school, weightlifting and CrossFit?
Good question. They take up most of my free time. Yeah, I just go straight after school and train in a row. Continue. Like, I go CrossFit, weightlifting, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays.
What does your training day look like?
Usually at the teams class, it's like a strength or skill work, like gymnastics or weightlifting movement, and then we do like a metcon, which can be anything really, like wall balls, toe bars, handstand and stuff. And then weightlifting basically depends on what I do at CrossFit. So you just like use the muscles that aren't tired. So usually you just focus on snatches, cleans, squats, and other movements like snatch pulls or gun pulls. Yeah.
And what's your favourite workout to do?
Favorite workout?
Yeah.
My favorite workout's like gotta be something with handstands, handstand walking, muscle ups. Yeah, everything I enjoyed.
And favourite weightlifting exercise?
At the moment, my snatch, because it just feels better than my clean jerk, but it always changes. Like, I haven't been training clean jerk as much because of my shoulders, so yeah, snatch is definitely my better at the moment.
Yeah, talk to me about your shoulder. Like, how long were you out for a wee while? Or?
It started around like September, November, or earlier, I don't really know, but I went to the physio about it, and then it got worse before it got better. Took all summer off, and I was like, yeah, it feels great. And then as I trained, we went back to training. It just got sore again. So we've been working on it, but it's definitely getting better. So hopefully I'll be 99.9% by Torian. So, yeah.
Did you have to have an operation or anything? No.
Nah.
Just got a rest.
Just rehab and rest and strength training for it.
Who's your biggest supporters?
My biggest support. Definitely my coach. He's like rooting for me all the time.
Who's your coach?
Ben.
Oh, Ben. Oh, true.
And even with his videos.
Yeah.
My mom, well, like my whole family.
Yeah.
Mainly my parents. And probably a few of my friends. Like, I got a few of them to try the weightlifting club at school, and ever since they've been like really amazing. It's quite fun. My grandparents live about like my grandma's coming with me to Brisbane, which is cute, so it'll be fun.
Yeah. And you say you play football as well?
Yeah, like futsal as well.
Yeah.
But the year 13s from last year, like they left uni obviously, so we don't really have a team anymore, which is disappointing, but
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
So you do CrossFit, weightlifting,
Yeah, which is it's definitely busy, but like everything I'm doing. Like, if I didn't do sport, I don't know what I do with my life.
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole reason why I'm like always in the gym, because I don't have anything else to do. Yeah.
What position do you play in football?
Usually right wing, but sometimes striker, depending on like if I can hit the ball or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, my aim's not the best.
And if you had any advice for someone like doing CrossFit for the first time, what would you go with?
For the first time, I would say definitely go back for the second time, because the first time you probably always hate it and you don't. It's very intimidating the first time. Like, don't be scared to go back and do it again. Like, it's so. I think a lot of people think CrossFit is like this big like sport, and really it's not. It's like so supportive and caring, and like you don't have to be good to do it. There's so many different ways you can do it.
What's your favourite thing about training or the gym?
My first thought would be the people. Like, I don't know, everyone's just always nice. Like, you ask them to borrow something, they're like, yeah, of course, like, and they always, even if like they don't know you, if you do something tall, they're like, wow, how'd you do that? And I actually just love being able to be strong. Like, I feel very lucky to be able to be who I am. Motivation. Well, I go for mostly go for the social side, but I am very competitive, so yeah, I go for that as well. I don't know, motivation. It just means that every time I go back, I can always like do something new, or like get better at, go faster, be stronger, lift heavier, like all that. It's about like beating myself.
How does a young person like yourself get started in like CrossFit and working out?
I don't know. Like, I guess if you're looking to be fit or train, like lots of people do other sports, they don't just do CrossFit, which it's like cross training. Like, it helps your sports. You can build agility and whatnot. I guess you just reach out to find places, but that's what happened to me. Like, my coach was like, try this, and I was like, okay. Like, finishing my last workout of today.
And what is it?
20 cows skiing into 30 cows cleans, 20 cows on the bike erg. Thankfully not the assault bike. 30 meter handstand walk, and then 20 cows on the road, and then 30 toes. I'm dead. I don't think I've ever done 30 unbroken before.
Hey?
I don't think I've done that many
Oh, really?
before. I didn't think I could do that, but I was like, let's go 22, and I was like, I can hold up.